Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Mark McGrath.
And I'm Dana Devin, and this is your look at what goes on here during a typical day at Extra.
Now, we may be the only ones you see every night, but there are actually over 100 people working behind the scenes to put the show on the air.
So check out how it all comes together.
It's Thursday, May 25th, and Katharine McPhee is coming to Extra to talk about last night's season finale of American Idol. Before she arrives, the preparations begin.
She's going to come in, sit down. We're going to show her a clip at some point. We'll start the interview.
Booked Katharine and explains to the director, Barb Sherwood, what he's planned for Katharine's arrival. Questions are written and clips are pulled.
We have a shot of a guy that was in the audience that we think might be her boyfriend.
Okay.
And we want to show her that and get her to respond.
Dave even got Katharine a present for coming into the studio.
Now, are we giving her these?
Oh yeah, this will give it to her.
Katharine was thrilled to be at Extra and wasn't hiding her enthusiasm.
I can't believe I'm on Extra.
The first thing Dana asks was how Katharine felt the night before when she was not named the next American Idol.
At that point, to be honest, I was so at peace of whatever was going to happen.
Katharine tells Dana how much she loved the Idol experience.
It's just a really interesting show, and I think it's cool in a way because it gives people opportunities.
And then Dana surprises her with the clip.
Who is that, Katharine?
It's my boyfriend.
Is it really?
Yeah. I can't believe you guys totally figured that out.
Even though she didn't win the title of American Idol, Katharine was beaming as she left the studio around 11:30. Unfortunately for the Extra staff, there was very limited time to edit the interview, add the clips, and write the tracks. The producer, Scott Eldridge, takes the footage of the interview, chooses which parts he wants to use, and begins writing the tracks before running the tape to the editing bay. Scott records temporary tracks so they can edit the interview. Later, Dana's voice replaces Scott's for the final piece. Scott work together to turn the 12-minute interview into a 90-second story and still include all the information. Finally, after a frantic 45 minutes, all that's left is adding music and making sure there are no jumps during the segment.
Taylor picked up a little bit more speed.
Now we're good.
After a long day of hard work from writers, editors, and producers, Mark McGrath and Dana Devin host the show right here to tie all these segments together. And this is what it all ended up looking like.
She may not be the American Idol, but Katharine McPhee was on top of the world this morning.
I can't believe I'm on Extra. It's just so weird.
There you go, right?
So weird.
You know, and speaking of...
You're so much more beautiful in person.
Right back at you, sister.
Oh, she was here all right, revealing the behind-the-scenes secrets from the biggest Idol finale ever.
Ryan's standing up on stage. He says the name, Taylor Hicks. What goes through your mind?
I don't know. I think I was almost relieved in a way. Just kind of like, phew. It was very surreal.
Once the pomp and circumstance ended, it was time for the meeting she'd been waiting for all season.
Did you talk to the judges afterwards?
I did get to speak with Simon a little bit. And
Your favorite judge?
Favorite judge. And no, he was so gracious with me. He was like, I think you're the next Catherine Zeta-Jones. Really sweet stuff.
What do you think is the most hurtful thing Simon ever said to you during the show?
Probably that when he said that when I sang that Whitney Houston song, that I was, by choosing that song, I was saying that I was good as Whitney Houston,
and you're not.
And I think that, yeah, and you're not. And I think that was a really silly thing for him to say.
What about on Tuesday when Simon said,
Then you have just won American Idol.
That didn't really bother me. That's something that didn't bother me.
So what does Katharine think the difference was between winning and losing?
I just think Taylor picked up a little bit more speed with just with how he gets the crowd going, and it kind of makes people at home kind of feel that excitement through the lens, you know, through the screen.
Count on Katharine to turn up on the screen too. Proof you don't have to win American Idol to be a winner.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Dana Devin.
And I'm Mark McGrath, and this has been your exclusive look into the making of Extra.